the thoughts, views, and opinions of all the associates and that Peapod host. It's coming from his brain, y'all. He's doing it all on his own, and it's just for entertainment. So don't you get going and feeling like something else is happening, because it's not.
Subscribing the channel.
He's just having a little fun, all right? Take it or leave it.
Peace Pod. This is Peace Pod.
All right. Welcome to episode, 22 of Peace Pod. I am your pilot, the progenitor, and your pretty brown-eyed host, Pete. And this week, that P gonna stand for partnership. We're gonna do partnership. You know what I'm saying? So, welcome in. Make sure you watch your head as you come in the pod. Wipe your feet first, and right quick, like your mama always told you. Don't ask nothing for nothing. Don't touch nothing, because you don't want nothing. All right? So, on this pod, we got a special guest. This week, we got my boy Wizop, comedy in his plane, in this thing. He got a lot going on. He gonna bring a lot to the pod this week, man. We appreciate you jumping on, Q.
Nah, I appreciate you for having me, Q.
Already, so that's one of the first things. You know, we first got our mix in from meeting each other through the bros, but found out that he's also from Fort Worth.
Yeah,
a proud Fort Worthian.
He is.
And if anybody know anything about Fort Worth, if you from there, you related to somebody know you
in some form of fashion.
No, so the Roberts family, I didn't put it together. Yeah. The last name Roberts, so Nina went to high school with them and all that. So we connected.
ODY. My mom and them went to ODY. I went to Dunbar. My pops went to Dunbar. So I'm pretty sure you got family.
Dunbar, stuff like that kind of stuff. It's a mix. It's all family. It's Fort Worth. Especially when we go somewhere. We all family. Either way it go. All right, man. So shoot, we got you in the pod, and so we always go first to P's News. And so P's News, we talk about things that's happening in DFW, the Metroplex, or kind of national news to keep everybody kind of into what's going on. The big news that's going on right now is, did you hear about the dudes that got away from the prison in New Orleans?
The dudes from New Orleans?
Yes.
Hey, yeah, they already caught 4 of them, though,
They caught 4. So these... so to kind of reset.
Oh, them niggas you go to school with, 4 niggas, for a fact, niggas just like that.
Just like them dummies.
Yeah, them niggas escaped and didn't have nowhere to go.
They was in New Orleans in front of their mama house.
Hey, they did that. They knew they was gonna get caught. I feel like they did that just to do it. Just to say, nigga, we broke out of prison.
They put, and on the thing, they put too easy.
Drew a picture. I seen.
But you didn't have nowhere to go.
Nah, I don't know why they want to escape. Jail be looking fun though sometimes. Like they be having fun.
They do. They been there shooting, dying.
Yeah,
they got more J's than I
be having barbecues every now and then.
When the dudes be cooking up the noodles.
Bro, they even got pit bulls in there. They be having pit bulls, not physical dog. Like they got pit bulls now, nigga. I swear to God, I seen a video. They had a white boy on the leash. Told that nigga to bark.
Just like a dog.
Yeah, I said I never go to jail ever.
You not having me barking no dog.
Nah, for real, bro. They be having fun in prison, fool. Nigga learn how to do chess in prison, all that shit. Nigga, they could learn that in the free world.
For real. You couldn't get your degree at home?
Yeah, nah, so you got I'm a mechanic now. Nigga, you could have did that out here.
You got a PhD, you know the Bible and the Quran.
Yeah, that's like alhamdulillah. He clean here. He got OCD and shit. You disrespecting my Bible, nigga.
So you ever been to jail?
Hell nah, ever. Never. Knock on wood. Never ever.
I've been to jail. Like, I ain't been to jail, but
and like stuff, college,
like not paying for tickets, that kind of stuff. But so I've been in the county and holding. It ain't fun.
I've been dodging them boys. Well,
hey, knock on some wood.
Yeah, man. I just
stay away from wood. Stay away from them boys. You don't want to have nothing to do with that.
Them niggas escaped. That's crazy.
Escaped, and they got, I think, all but 3 of them out of the 8. I think 8 people escaped.
Damn. Nah, I think it was like 11 of them.
2, 3. Oh, it's 10.
Yeah, it's 10 of them. Yeah, it's 10 of them.
So it's 3 left out of 10. Y'all stupid as hell. God, y'all dumb.
Them niggas playing that shit. I'm gonna see y'all when we get back.
I would say so. That's a good transition. So that was some real like summertime stuff, because you generally do dumb stuff in the summer.
Yeah,
like when it start getting hot, all the kids out and just I don't know if it's the heat.
Yeah, nah, for real.
I don't know what it is. And so part of the summer we got sundress season.
That wasn't a good transition.
It wasn't. Nah.
From niggas breaking out of jail to sundress.
I was trying to go to summer. Well, then workout. This.
That nigga said I got a good transition. Jail to sundress. Nah, them niggas is wishing.
Yeah, but that's what they was probably doing.
Trying to see.
Yeah, trying to see.
Sundress season really didn't fade it out though the last few years.
Well, because everybody wear tights all year long, I guess.
Yeah, at first it was them. Do you know what they call them? Boho pants. The little Erykah Badu pants.
Oh,
with the little flare at the bottom. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. They educate me. Boho pants.
Yeah, that's what they were called. I know when I was in school, that's what they was wearing. Like them kind of took over more than sundress, and then like
sundress is old.
Now they got the tights and shit like that.
Tights.
But nah, some that know what they call it. The young boys say no ball. Some that no ball be pulling out them sundresses and know what they be doing. So
no ball. So okay, but guys is thigh meat time. So you
meat? What you talking about thigh meat?
You be having your thigh meat out?
I'm a young nigga, yeah, nigga. I work out. I work on legs. I'm gonna have them legs.
Yeah, gonna wear them legs.
I know old niggas don't really wear shorts like I wear jeans.
Now, man.
Yeah, I usually wear jeans.
Yeah, man. Just it just wasn't our era, but I'm with it.
Back in the day, though, in the 70s, y'all niggas used to wear booty shorts. Y'all used to wear booty shorts and shit like that.
In the
yeah, roll bounce. Y'all used to have them coochie cutters on.
No, I was not up in the 70s, but I remember in the 80s they did have a biker shorts, dude.
Yeah, so I mean,
can't lie.
You know what I'm saying?
I was in elementary wearing biker shorts.
What they say, fashion repeats itself, and our history repeats itself. So niggas
it just
like the stack. What they call them? Now they call them stack jeans, but they back in the day they was bell bottoms. So now they kind of more got a little designer on them type shit. You know what I'm saying? You see niggas wearing the little half button up collar shirt, you know what I'm saying? Not trying fun with some slacks and some Adidas Samoas or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Just niggas just repeating shit, thinking they doing something new. But
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So let's then go to Peepin' Peas, right? So Peepin' Peas is where we look at people's posts, some of the stuff they got going on, and we just kind of comment on that. So I went to your page and I'm just worried about what you got going on.
All right.
So the wrestling stuff, because I told you when I called you and told you about the wrestling stuff, I thought that was genius.
Yeah.
That was genius, because I already know, because that's part of where Wizop comes from.
I got
Steve Austin. And so to me, it was just a perfect marriage of what you kind of
people
do.
They didn't respect it. But the ones that know, that's what I posted it for. And like I said, like you said, wrestling. I got my merch. Wizop 318, which is a play on Austin 316. If you watch wrestling, Stone Cold Steve Austin, which is also a play on the Bible, John 3:16. So you know what I'm saying. I am a preacher's kid and a police officer kid. So you know what I'm saying. I got double.
Wow, you got
so
now I'm a PK too.
Yeah, I know.
We got that. We the bad ones. I said I was gonna start a support group. For I
don't think I'm bad. I ain't bad.
Because you was just with the Deacon Kid. That's all I said. Yeah, I was with the Deacon Kid.
Yeah, so
we was doing kind of the same thing. I was just the one that made sure we prayed.
You was in the choir though.
I was in the choir. I was joyful.
Love choir.
Say choir.
Church was fun though. When I was growing up, church was fun.
Man,
church was especially growing up, I don't know anybody else, but growing up in the South, kind of like going to a family church, because the church that I grew up in was my great granddaddy started it. But then he gave it to somebody else. Well, whenever he passed away, they gave it to somebody else.
Right.
Before my dad was actually a pastor. My dad became like a pastor or a minister. Dang, I don't want to lie. Don't quote me on this, but like around time I was in the 5th grade or 6th grade. Like,
so it was kind of later for him.
Yeah, it was like in 5th grade. Like my pops literally got like I think ordained and shit like that.
Wow.
So yeah, so like. I seen it. Yeah,
you seen the whole kind of transition.
Got his own church. I got his own church and stuff.
So did you get the PK perks?
Of what? Like what?
Like being a PK kid, you know, where everybody think you get everything. All the girls like you.
No, not even that. I was. Like I said, it happened late. Like I wasn't always a preacher's kid. You know what I'm saying? Like it happened when I was like in the 5th grade. But I did like my pops was like I said.
But he was there. Yeah,
he was a police officer. So like
so you already at the discipline.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like he literally patrolled Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? My pops from Fort Worth.
God.
Went to Dunbar, lit like, you know, Lil Slick, if y'all don't know, like that's my pops, and then my great granddad. My granddad, Big Slick, you know what I'm saying? So like everybody know my dad already type shit. So like
God dang.
It was kinda like I literally knew everybody, and then I played football for Fort Sill Chaparrals, and he ran Mesa. Yeah, he ran Mesa for the time that I played or whatever. So literally like I knew everybody from anywhere and everywhere.
Right.
Like literally like so like my daddy knew everybody. Like why you dapping up everybody? Like
because I know everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like in Fort Worth small. So yeah, like I wouldn't say like I had the normal preacher kid experience, if that makes sense. Because like I said, my pops became a preacher with like.
But you was in that thing though. I know you spent a lot of time.
Man, with the revival week, oh my God! But
vacation Bible school.
Nah, I never used to go to vacation. I used to do too much.
So you be playing either running track or playing football or
running track or shit. I got 3 older brothers. So you know what I'm saying? I'm standing at the house. Either I'm standing at the house or shit.
Because your older brother was like, I didn't grow up like that. I'm already older, Daddy. What's you trying to do?
So like my older brothers, you know what I'm saying? Or my dad used to work the Boys and Girls Club during the summer too. So I used to go up there sometimes too. So just different little stuff. But nah, that vacation brother, I don't got none of them stories.
You ain't got no VBS. I feel
like that's where the freaks started happening.
The freak house
man. The freak house.
I'm not gonna let you say that on the VBS.
No, my fault.
It was a lock-in. So
yeah, see. I ain't do none of them. I used to do none of them. My mom and them wasn't having that. Nah, we ain't doing that.
Your mom was smart, man.
Yeah,
keep
we ain't
away
doing
from the
that shit.
lock-ins.
Yeah, we ain't doing that shit. Yeah, see, look, he reminiscing. Yeah, smell his feet. Smell my feet. Look, I told you, nasty. Y'all nasty. Y'all supposed to be praising the Lord.
We were. But, you know, after you praise, we got to.
Freaks come out at night after that.
When it come down, you know.
That nigga said worship service over.
It's over. We call it Jesus draws.
Oh, no, see y'all got a first class ticket.
Get a little Jesus draws, man.
Jesus
draws. All right, so when you are wrestling, how did you kind of get into it?
Like I said, I grew up watching. Me and my brothers, we all grew up watching wrestling. Like I said, I'm still a fan of just wrestling. I'd have been to 2 WrestleManias and I'd have been to a couple of Raws and live shows and stuff like that. But just it's some fake shit. Some literally like some fake. Like it was. So I got my car towed. I did a skit out in Deep Ellum in Dallas. I got my car towed.
So you really got your car towed?
So yeah, I really got my car towed on some shit. So I got my car towed, and I had to get it. Like I had to pay some money to get it in, but I don't think I had insurance on my shit at the time. So I had to pay some money to get it out. Go get like some insurance and shit like that. So I got it out, and my mom and my pops, they was mad at me about this shit. So they was like, "Nah, we gonna talk about this shit." Like nigga, like you bullshit.
You gotta get your life together.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like we actually ate at Papa Do's in Arlington.
Okay.
And so we ate, and when we walked in, I seen a chick that's wrestling. Her name Athena, aka Amber Moon, when she was in WWE. And she like, if you don't know, like if you don't watch wrestling, but if you do watch wrestling, like she a big deal. Like she actually the current heavyweight women's champion type shit, and she been reigning.
Oh yeah, she is from this area.
Yeah, she from like Dallas. Like she from Dallas. Like,
I heard her on the radio.
Yeah. So like she been reigning. Like she like got a championship reign for like damn near 2 years. I think. Don't quote me on that, but like. She cold though.
She
And
cold,
so
right. Okay.
I'm like, I'm eating with my people. I'm looking. I'm like, bro, like I'm telling my people, I'm like, that's that. I think that's her. And I'm like, my mama and my papa, they look at me like, nigga, shut up. Like, we don't give a damn. Like, nigga, you. So I'm looking. And so then when they got up, they left and they walked by, and I'm like, that is her. And I tell them, like, I'm finna go introduce myself. You know what I'm saying? So I introduced myself when I was like, shit, like my name Wizop Comedy. Shout out to Matthew Palmer too. That's her husband. I was like, my name Wizop Comedy or whatever. Woo doo doo. I'm a comedian. She's like, oh yeah. I'm like, I know who you are. Can I get a picture? And cause wrestling fans, people don't know wrestling fans are probably worse than any football fan, hockey fan. Like they be on some weirdo racist shit. Like
really,
it's like they like it's weird. Like they be on some. They worse than the Star Wars people. They probably worse than the Star Wars fan base. If you know about the Star Wars fan base, and she was like, oh yeah, we'd love to come to a show and whatever. And they came to one of my shows at the Addison Improv. Whatever, bought some merch and shit. We've been locked in ever since then. And so, like I said, I always try to think of different ideas to do promos and shit like that, or just get some content in general.
It's all about branding and
because I like I said, I like doing videos anyway. I've been doing videos before it was like this big ordeal. You know what I'm saying? Like on Snapchat, just me and my brothers bullshitting, like not knowing what the business side of or trying to, so I always did video. So I'm like, shit, I did a video, or I asked her, I'm like, can I do a video or whatever? Like, just what I want to do. She's like, oh yeah, pull up. And so they put me through the training and shit. And that shit was, I ain't gonna lie, I thought that shit was gonna be the hell no, nigga. Neck was sore, back was sore.
I saw a couple of them, like when dude picked you up, you slammed. I was like,
you still
getting slammed. Either way, it may be fake.
Yeah,
but
that shit ain't fake. That shit real. That shit is real. That shit real. So like I said, shout out to them. They got an actual wrestling school out here, and they got an actual wrestling production called MPX Wrestling, Metroplex Wrestling, which is cool and shit like that. It's I wouldn't say indies, but it's like up and coming wrestlers and shit like that. But so they're doing a big thing like that. So if anybody interested, like I said, so Athena, and then Matthew Palmer, like I said, Metroplex Wrestling. So
nice. We'll put that up. We'll put that up in the link in the bio and that kind of stuff to make sure that you tap in.
Yeah, they real good people. Like I said, they show love, and so like I said, I'm like, they always got a supporter in me.
That's dope. I like that, man. I like that's kind of the partnership stuff that we was talking about.
Man.
Mixing and mingling, you can't lose when you mess with people, that are cool, that are good people.
Nah, real talk.
So that's dope. That's dope. All right, so next thing that you do a lot of, you be in that gym. You said you be in the gym getting it in.
Man, yeah.
So I see your videos and stuff of the gym stuff. So did you see a big influx of people coming in beginning of the year? That's
always though.
So how it look now?
Shit, same. It's the usual. You know what I'm saying? The gym gonna always be packed.
Right,
but like I said,
the rats kind of know each other.
Yeah, but like in the beginning though, it's like there's no walking room type shit.
Beginning of the year.
Yeah, but nah, I be getting my shit in like midday type shit.
Right. So what are some so give me your gym do's and don'ts. So some of the don'ts. Well, give me your 3 don'ts when you go into the gyms. 3 don'ts. Man,
I say don't be having like your stuff everywhere, or saying you using 2 machines or taking a long time on the machine. Like,
okay, that's a good one.
That's one.
Are you a wipe down the machine person?
Here and I do. Like I here and there. Like when I want. Like when I just know. Like I
done wet this thing up.
Like I'll wipe it down. But other than that, nah.
Okay.
That's one. I don't like when they be having like little workout classes and shit like that, like in the little
in the way when you trying to
not even in the way, like on they little turf area, they got their little section. It's like, damn, I pay a membership. I know you got a little workout class, but nigga, y'all not using every inch of this motherfucking
so
space.
I gotta be totally out the way.
Yeah, so I don't like that, cause like I said, the gym I go to, something they be trying to act like assholes sometimes. So I say like at least just be courteous. You know what I'm saying? Be courteous to that. 3 do's and don'ts. Shit, don't be digging in your nose or digging in your booty or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be.
People do be nasty.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, people do be
I don't know,
nasty.
man. Gym be weird sometimes. Like,
yeah, it is. And now, especially with everybody kind of recording, so it is some like weirdos with recording and people walking. They're like, "Hey, man, how I know you recording, dude? Like, this is a walkway.
Yeah,
like I came to a corner and got in front of you." So
like
people be tripping.
And it's crazy. It's crazy. Like since I've been working out, like since I got out of high school, going into college, 2015. Like me and my partner Jimmy, shout out to my boy Jimmy. We actually used to record our workouts and post it on Snapchat. Like I said, doing it before like niggas knew like what we were actually doing type shit. Before everybody was getting on the this like we was literally posting like a picture of the body, like this the muscle you working out in. Literally doing like on Instagram and like Snapchat. So like how far it came, like damn, that's crazy. Like
man, we used to.
So shout out to my boy Jimmy, man.
Yeah, so, man, we used to do back in 2012. We were doing like a podcast. We had a group because my music people. So all the rappers and the music and the producers, we'd all get together and kind of talk about music. Yeah. And we do it on Friday nights and record it. We put some of the stuff before it was like
what it was.
Podcasting. Yeah. And we just got, you get older, you start having kids, your life start happening. And it just broke up. But now it's like, well, if we just kept doing it, people make money.
You don't be knowing.
But you don't know. Yeah,
just like old dude with the Bitcoin stuff.
He didn't know till he knew.
The black dude. You know what I'm talking about? The black dude.
Which one?
It was a black. I don't even know bro name, but he posted he was posting on like his socials like, "Hey, invest $1 in Bitcoin."
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? Like he was like, "Just invest."
Yeah,
he
way
was like,
back then. And he showed. I
was like, "Bro, that's crazy."
We didn't know, man. Nobody know way back.
But now everybody trying to invest their money. It's now I feel like they invest in shit like the lottery now, unless you actually know.
Right, it is. You can make it, but most of the time, you're just gonna lose your money.
That shit crazy right now.
You're just gonna lose your money. So. Okay, all right. So let's go. Okay, I saw this. Dude said, did a prank. So I know you do you do pranks? Is that one of your things?
Hell no.
So it's not your thing.
I will. I do a prank phone call, but like pranks.
Because this dude was calling the bros and telling them good night. So
that's
calling.
See, I do something different. I do something childish, man. I call my partner when they say hello. I say shut up and call them a name and hang up, or say something like that. Just hang up. So now when I call, they be on alert like we just be on the phone.
What you on? Yeah, what you on? I'm just holding the phone.
I do that. Like I do that randomly sometimes. But like
I'm with that.
I don't know, prank calling kind of. I did a prank call last podcast. I think one of the podcasts I was on. I think it's the Spin Bully podcast.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I did one and I got actually. Yeah. I was doing.
I would see more of like you just doing your partners. Y'all kind of mess with each other because anytime me and my partners call each other, it's something.
People don't answer private calls though. Like back in the day, you could. Like now you see when it pop up, it's like private or unknown. You like hell, no, I ain't answering that. Yeah,
straight to message.
But back then, they you know what I'm saying, they could.
You could get anybody. Yeah.
Now it's like nah. So
your phone just
unless you FaceTiming them. And you doing some weird or some funny stuff. Real weird.
Yeah, okay. All right. So that was pretty cool for that peeping peas. Now we kind of want to get into our interview section, which is our probing P. So in the interview section, we just kind of learned some unique things about you. We talked about some of the things you're doing. It's in your name, Wizop Comedy. So where did that start? Where did the comedy journey kind of start from you? Did you always know you were funny?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I'm the youngest of 3.
Oh yeah,
I'm
the entertainer.
I'm the youngest of 3, and just
so you was bad, man. You lying.
If you, I was bad, but I wasn't
but y'all just.
I wasn't getting kicked out of school bad. Like I was
you're like mine because I got a 4-year-old. You're just the one that commands the attention, and they kind of It's just like
not trying to. I went elementary. I went to all white school, or mostly white. Crowley back in the was like white. Before so now it's full of niggas. Now it's full of all. It's damn near the hood.
It's all of us.
Yeah.
That went to wide and
they got a couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Couple dollars live out the crowd.
Yeah. So, but when me and my people lived out there, it was literally they were still building it, and it was actually
before South Hills.
Yeah,
and all that
it was white type shit. So them white tees didn't. You know, they didn't know how to
handle that was prison to pipeline.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like I used to get not get kicked out of school trouble or
no, just the little kids, especially like just
being a kid.
Right. My oldest would be like, man, he get away with stuff that we couldn't, and so because you older parents and be like,
my pop, boy, they used to get on my boy.
And your older brothers help kind of raise you most of the time. Yeah.
Like it was funny, like so I got 3 older brothers, but I stayed in the house with 2 of my brothers, so it was 3 of us in the house.
Okay.
It was 3 of us in the house. You know what I'm saying? So like, if we was getting in trouble, we was getting all 3 of us getting our ass whooped at the same time. It wasn't no nigga you getting. It was just if you did some shit solo.
Everybody getting
but when it was some
ain't nobody telling on nobody. So everybody
so like I used to kind of be the reason we used to get whoopings and shit like that.
So I would say because of how college go, hell, I know you in a frat. Yeah. So how college go, you went to college for a while. So at what point did you decide you were gonna do comedy and not just get a regular job? When did you choose it? Because you went to college, so you probably felt like you wanted to do something else. Or
man, I used to want to be like a trainer, like so bad, but it's just like I feel like when you know it, like it's a calling. If that makes sense, like
it does.
Like after, I wouldn't even say after COVID. I feel like before COVID, like even before I became the Bros, like that summer going into me finna become the Bros, I was trying to drop skits and paying money to record skits and stuff like that. But then, like I said, I school starting out, whatever start pursuing the Bros, and so I kind of just left it alone. But then, shit, graduated and then. COVID hit, and I'm like, man, I'm already doing the videos and just stuff like that. I might as well just, you know what I'm saying, take a leap of faith or whatever and shit. Shout out to the Poodles. This girl named Tyneria, my homegirl, hit me up like, you need to do this open mic night. It was a showcase. This chick was opening up a studio, a dance studio or something like that. Okay. So it was an open mic night. And I was like, shit, that was like not my introduction, but that was my start because I've done. Right. I did the open mic night at the Improv like when I was like in 2017 when I was still in school, and I did the talent show and I hosted all the stuff at school. So like I say it actually started like after COVID, like that 2020 or 2021, like top of 2021. Okay. Yeah.
So how did you do with that show at the open mic?
Looking back, it's actually on my YouTube.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's on my YouTube. The whole set is on my YouTube. It out. But looking back at it, I mean, I did
for what you were
for what I am like now.
Well, actually, that means you've gotten better. If you can look back and be like,
yeah. So like now, like looking back, I was like, it's funny though, cause like some of the material I do now is still some of the material I did back then. It's just polished,
so you were perfecting your craft already. You didn't know.
Yeah, type stuff. So,
that's dope.
Yeah, cause like I said, I had before I did, like I said, in 2021 when I very first started, like saying like, oh, this is my start of my comedy journey. I already had jokes written down in notebook, like multiple notebooks of jokes written down, stuff in my notes on my phone and stuff like that. So like, it's always been there.
I like what you said about with it kind of being your calling. Because when something like that grabs you, it just kind of seems easy and natural. Yeah. Right. So how did your parents take it? Or your friends always would support you.
Yeah, my parents are very supportive. Like my parents are.
I see them always at the show. Your mom being most of your skits on most of the posts you put your mom on there. So
that's my people are very supportive. It's like I said, my people are like. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I ain't out there doing no crazy stuff.
You ain't hurt nobody, killing nobody.
And like I said, it's like, I feel like
it's begging me for money.
Literally, like I said, I feel like it's a calling because, like I said, my oldest brother I grew up with in the house, he graduated high school in 2006. I graduated high school in 2015.
Oh, wow.
I used to be in the locker room with this nigga after the games,
Dang.
making his partners and them laugh. Not like, oh, he a little kid, he. Not like, oh no, he really funny. So like, it was always, and then even high school teachers and stuff like that. Like,
always kind of
one of my high school teachers, my theater arts teacher came up to my pops was like, he need to be in a play. Like, you need to put him in a play. Like, white dude named Mr. Hosh, he need to be in a play. Like, just those different people or just older adults gravitating towards me, not
because
me.
they see it in you.
Yeah, they see it in you before you see it in yourself. So just those people like saying it, like I feel like those just like, okay, like when I did say like I'm gonna start coming like little flashbacks or just in general being in school and just seeing remember those flashbacks or remember them saying that to me, like it was always evident that that's what I want to do.
Really, when you look back and you kind of see like it was kind of there all the time.
Yeah, so like time. Just not the like I feel like it just college and actually becoming a brother just helped me channel it. Like, all right, let's see what we can do. Like, let's do something.
I'm with you on that because it does just kind of give you focus into what you're doing. I mean, it gives you more of a platform too.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
It just kind of help you hone in your skills and those kind of things. Because the brothers teach you some good stuff, man. People try to hate on that.
We're just barking and eating what they say, air coochie. We eat air coochie. That's what they be saying.
Eating air coochie.
Hey, see, like I said, social media way out time, they call us the nasty nigga army on there. I said, bro, the nasty nigga army is crazy.
Nasty nigga army.
Not knowing we the only Christian based fraternity in the D9.
The only one.
Official, but like I said, that's on brothers though. Nasty nigga army is crazy.
It's crazy. But what I always say about the brothers, we the only people that are ourselves through and through.
Through and through.
We are the only people that are ourselves. Everybody else conforms to whatever that group tell them. And the bro, because if you capping, you gotta be cute and dressed nice. And
look at that.
The alphas, they think they the smartest.
Yeah.
The bros is like, nah, you be anything. You dress up nice if you want to. You dress down if you want to. You smart, you can be dumb, you fight, be a football player. We the only ones that are really football players.
The bros, no, you say that? No, it's crazy. Big Extra Plug, his DJ the bros.
Really? God.
You saying really? That's your chapter brother.
Oh, who?
Bubba.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Literally.
God dang. Tell him come spin for 5 gamma. God dang.
Yeah, see? So
that's dope, man.
Yeah.
Pretty.
And he from Fort Worth.
I didn't know he was from Fort Worth though.
He from Fort Worth.
I'm gonna have to meet him.
Shout
out to link up.
Beezy?
Shout out to Bubba.
You know
Beezy, yeah.
Beezy and Bubba, I think they like cousins.
Oh, I did not know that.
See, I did not know that. Come on now, man. You gotta lock in, really, man.
I was not born in Fort Worth. My family's not originally from Fort Worth. So how everybody generally has all those Fort Worth ties. I don't have them same Fort Worth ties.
This is news to me.
So my dad was born in Corpus Christi.
Okay.
And my dad, when he went to the Air Force, got out, got called in the ministry, and then came to Southwest Theological Seminary to go to get his master's. So I was born in Seguin, came here when I was 2. Because my sister and I were born in Seguin. We 19 months apart.
Y'all born, you from
born
Fort Worth.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So for all purposes, all I know is Fort Worth.
Yeah.
But how everybody got them other family roots, I don't have those because my family ain't.
That's how
now because my brother
people not originally like my great whoever it is not originally from here. We from somewhere east.
Oh,
them niggas was running from the laws.
Oh, you got one of them stories. Them
niggas running from look run to the law. And you said Robert's last name. Last name used to be Robert's son. Them niggas took the O and the N off that whole and made it Roberts.
This so don't bother me.
Literally.
Oh, it used to be damn.
So yeah, I got one of those. Yeah.
That's dope. Well, like my last name Pullum. So you met a 100 pull-ups. So I'm AM, a IAM, a UM.
Yeah,
all of those
yeah.
are from like the slave masters in South Texas.
Okay.
So everybody has a different variation. So
Okay.
pretty much those pull-ups, you came from a slave dude in South
shit,
Texas.
that's crazy. Yeah.
And that's how all the pull-ups got them different names.
Yeah, that's why I say
crazy.
I'm like, I feel like I got like a rebellious spirit. Like,
Oh yeah, you got.
I feel like that's why it's like be hearing different stuff about just different stuff. I'm like, damn, that's why I be on some rebellious.
Rebellious.
I be starting new jobs, trying to start business at home.
Say,
we
man,
don't get a 15-minute break.
Say, man,
we don't gotta do this.
Say, you the low key Charleston White.
Yeah, I
man.
be trying to start the union at the job. Shit, nigga, find
Say,
shit
we
out
don't
of
have to do this.
Get
They
this
should be
nigga.
paying us more.
Them Africans be looking at me like, nigga, what?
No, just do your job.
Just do your job.
Just do your job.
No, for
but now
real.
you got 12 jobs to go to. I don't. This is it for me.
dead.
And they got to treat me right.
No, for real, so that shit funny.
Okay, so with comedy, have you ever been booed? Do you have one of those stories?
I ain't been booed, but I have bombed.
Okay.
That's normal.
And
Bombing is normal. Yeah. Like I look at it like this. Like when I very first bombed though, I was so distraught. But then like I'm like I said, once you grow into it, you like, damn, like that's kinda. I ain't gonna say it's normal, but you gonna have a bad night.
I heard
you know
that's kind of like a rite of passage.
Yeah,
like a bomb is like, okay, so are you gonna get up or you quit? So which one?
Yeah, cause usually like how I go, like you have your hot streak, like you have like you do a whole bunch of shows and you just go crazy on them, like you go stupid on each show. You going dumb, whatever it is, whatever you touch is literally gold.
Right.
But then you get that one show, it's like like
what happened? Like,
I don't know. Well, like you like I said, you start smelling yourself, like, and so it's like boom. And I compare it to sports, like shit. Jordan ain't scoring 45 every game. LeBron ain't scoring 45 every game. Kobe ain't scoring 45 every game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
he got that 115.
Peyton Manning ain't having a perfect passer rating. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady not having a perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, it's like you got to.
It is part of
you learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Like you learn from it, and you
That's
just
true.
like shit. Go ahead, but it's funny you say that because I be talking to my partners. I say shit. I'd rather a nigga boo me. I'd rather y'all boo me because now it's like people just sit there.
Yeah,
and it's
they
kind of
just not
awkward.
engaged.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward. Like, ooh,
so at least
shit.
give me some feedback.
Yeah, like I said, so if I know
can
if a nigga boo me, I'm like, shit, all right, now I'm stinking this hoe up. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Yeah.
Okay.
Peace out. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna stop wasting y'all time. I'm out of here. You know, they might laugh at that, and you might get them back, and you might get there. So you know, just boom. But like I said, if they not saying that, it's just like, all right, you just up there like, like so. Yeah, that shit. It like I said, it come with the game. That shit, I like it though. I ain't gonna lie.
To me, it's like anything performing. I mean, I'm a singer.
Yeah.
You have some bombs.
I was about to say, you still be singing?
Yeah, I still be singing.
Yeah, I was last time I seen you was at True Kitchen.
Yeah,
that nigga was singing Black on the Goose, got you feeling. Them niggas had a lot.
Like I say,
that boy, that nigga.
Like I say, the bros can be anything. Man.
She spilled a drink on me. That nigga singing T-Pain and Jamie Foxx part. This nigga's talented. In the same tone, dog. Who says she spilled a drink on me? Fuck that nigga. Yeah, I said, boy, that nigga jamming. I see why them niggas be standing on the table at this hoe. Oh God.
Say it for real.
Hey, that's I walk in red. I says, that Lord, that nigga look juicy. That nigga sweating, tapping that foot. That nigga. I said, ooh, he freaky. He off that drink.
Say, man, you know, you gotta when you perform.
That
you know,
nigga like Preacher Boy.
Nah.
Oh God, what's his name? Oh no, Sinners. Sinners. You watch Sinners?
Oh yeah, I see Sinners. Little dude.
He like that nigga.
Yeah,
that nigga there. Stay with me.
Singing hard.
Singing hard in the bitch. Alistair Black. What's that nigga name?
Say, I'm
Arlo Black. Man, that was a good movie though.
Yeah, I'm like, say, but they did him wrong with old girl though. But he's like, I'm just trying to taste you.
No, yeah,
come on. I ain't
you know some old niggas that hit that back in the day.
Yeah, man. He's like, I don't even care.
Yeah, I don't even get down.
I'm
Get
on in there.
Especially he was probably ready to get some. He didn't give a damn, nigga. His mouth went numb.
With numb, he was like, I'm gonna get that.
I don't give a damn. Tangy, nigga, acquired taste.
Tangy. Got the little twang. Hey,
that twang, ain't nothing wrong with little twang. Ain't nothing wrong with little twang, but that nigga was like, ooh, that acquired taste. That acquired taste, TL Crumpets, white boy. Yeah, TL Crumpets, white one. Yeah, but
that's dope, man.
What was we talking?
We was talking about bombing, but I love it. You gotta take it anywhere. So tell me about. So what do you feel like was? Oh, okay. When you get on stage, do you feel like say you turn into a morph into another person?
Oh, that's crazy you said it, because I do a little thing before I get on stage. I put my mask on. I put the like I said, I'm a wrestling fan, little luchador. I just
put the mask,
and I turn to somebody, and I turn to somebody else. But hell, I be blacking out when I get up there too, though.
Yeah, man,
because it's like an out of body experience. Like,
so have you done long? Has this kind of slowed down for you to where you really like? It's like, you know, like the Matrix. Or
I know when to do this. For sure. But like I said, I feel like it's always gonna be learning. Like you always gonna learn. Like but I definitely do have it to where it's like I'm up there like just going like damn that was 15 minutes. That was 30 minutes. Like that's like up. So like
fighting for the minute.
It got to that point to where it's like if I got material, like I'm gonna have some. If I got material I want to talk about, it's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be smooth.
I like I like two things that you do. For one, that you are interactive. Mm-hmm. So some you'll have, you know, it's all about, it's really style, because I'm saying comedy is subjective. Yeah. So what is funny to one person may not be funny to somebody else. So I don't necessarily say people ain't funny, but the style I like where people are not so on a regimen to where if somebody say something, you can go. You can kind of go with it, roll with it. You can't knock you off your pivot or your square just because they say something or they heckle. You like, I'm with you, yo. You can say something funny and roll with that. And then eventually go back to where you were.
Where I was going,
Because I've seen certain people that, you know, get up there, you heckle, and they just like.
And I was gonna say that, like I said, that come with learning just in general. One of the times I bombed, literally. Shout out to Calamar White, Agent Radcliffe, the OCDA. He, like I said, he was doing open mic when I very first started. He was doing open mic out here, and shit, nigga, it was in the hood, nigga, and I got up there high and drunk, thinking I'm. Like I said, smelling myself, get up there and nigga, I got heckled by a crackhead. Nigga like he was on fit. He was dozing off and shit, sitting in the front. I swear to God, I got heckled and shit. I was like, what the fuck? And Calamar got up there and basically was like, shit. He was like, I can see some of y'all been working on y'all material and some of y'all haven't. He wasn't saying it directly to me, but like when he said it, like it hit me like
the shoe fit.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So like after that, like not trying to be funny, like I was like, okay, I'm gonna take this serious. I'm not gonna have that mindset. Oh, niggas know I'm funny. Like so, I'm gonna just that's when I literally like kicked it in overdrive and literally like every time I'm trying to be the funniest nigga up there, regardless if I'm not. I'm finna give it 110%. So,
because sometimes it does take those moments to be like, okay, you caught me slipping, you ain't gonna catch me like that.
Yeah, and so like even then, like I feel like at a point in time, I kind of felt like I got to the improv a little early. Like earlier in my career, like before I was like, ready to actually be up there. So
man, you've been at the improv more than niggas that saying they do
it, like for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm blessed for that. Honestly,
people was like it's hard to get up there. I'm like, we not be up there.
Every year. So like
and how I love because I get the alerts, and so you look through your email, I'm like. Hold on. Like,
man. So like, I feel like I said, I was blessed enough to be able to do that, and even then, like, I wasn't ready to do it, but just being naturally funny kind of helped me push. And then, like I said, once I started learning and actually getting jokes that I actually like, and actually looking at my jokes and actually trying to have some type of foundation to jokes or having something to be like you said. So if somebody say something, I can veer off into this or
right.
So I said, so
and
just,
I guess that comes with kind of time, and
yeah,
working and being
that's
comfortable.
that's how I got one of my sayings. I got a shirt, one of my merch. I ain't told none of my jokes. That's how I got it. Like I said, like I was up there nervous. I got full of that hen dog, nervous, literally. Like I said, like not condoning it, but like I said, I got full of it and was up there trying to tell my jokes. I was nervous. That's why I got super get that liquid courage, and so like I said, I was.
But it ended up working.
You know what I'm saying? I'm up there actually, you know, like I said, I can be naturally funny, messing with the crowd, and actually telling partial of my jokes, and actually forgetting. I'm like, damn, I ain't told none of my jokes. And it's actually becoming a tagline. Now that's a tagline. Yeah, that's so dope, like I said, just I'm blessed in that, just to see everything for what it is, honestly. So.
Right? Yeah, that was my second thing, because I had the one thing I like how you can veer off, and I like that you already had that tag.
Yeah.
You so, like, and so because people kind of get known by some of them tags, that can follow you your whole career.
And so and honestly, that like that's why I love wrestling, because I feel like I turn into a wrestler when I'm up there. Like wrestling and comedy for me,
to me, it's perfect. It's
go hand in hand. You cut a promo, all you doing is talking your little smack. You go on stage, you talk your smack. You go out in the ring, you perform. You know, you showboat, and you got your entrance gear and stuff like that. So like, you come out the music on the stage. So like, I kind of look at it as wrestling.
You're still a performer.
Yeah. So like, I kind of take that aspect of it, and also playing video games. Like, I don't know if you play video game.
I did back in the day.
Jam Fight for New York when they had that.
Yes.
Like I think of it like that. The different stages I done hit, the different places I done been. I kind of look at it like that. Like, I'm like on a new level. I'm like, I kind of try to look at it.
I like it like you in a story mode.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like, I look at it like that rather than just like, oh, let me go in here and tell these. Like, no. So like, just to kind of keep it fun and keep me creative in that childlike mindset. Because like I said, the child, you know, when you was a child, your imagination was everywhere. So I kind of keep it like that. But like I said, like you got experience with grown adult stuff, so you can literally relate to whatever if you had those experiences. So yeah,
I like that. I like that. So what is what's the largest venue you've done so far? You think
largest venue
with the most, I say the most seats. I don't necessarily mean the most crowd or the most seats.
I say the Improv for sure. Improv see like 280, close to 300. But I didn't open up for literally, like I said, I opened up for Bubba Dub, Sidney Castillo, Joe Torre.
Dang.
Yeah, he the bruh. So
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't got to perform in front of some good, decent crowds. Like
that's dope.
Some big crowds. Like
that
honestly,
is dope.
like even with my own shows, like so.
Okay. So one thing I want to as comedians, because I mean the Cat Williams kind of thing blew up. So do comedians actually help each other? Because they in essence kind of make it seem like they don't.
I'm gonna only speak from my experience. My actual peers, the dudes that I do it with, like that's around the same time, 4 years in with me and stuff like that we actually kick it. We help each other, but
okay. So that kind of y'all group is that.
Like we help each other. And like I said, we be the reason why we be getting gigs and stuff like that. Like I said, like I know for myself, I know for a fact, like if somebody reach out to me and they're new to comedy, they're like, you know, any comedians, I literally send them all the group messages I'm in. I send them every comedian that's in that group.
Okay.
Group message, and pick your poison.
Pick your poison. So, what you like. Somebody do what you like.
Yeah. And even then, like I said, my partners that I'm close with, like if they got like a tagline or a joke that's like super funny, or like I see something that they can probably like change in it or add to it.
So y'all actually help each other.
Or even then with me, they like, I like this joke you got, and they say like, nigga, you should say this, like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Like,
that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So like, even then, even with that, like, even like with gigs, like if they get a gig, they be like, hey bro, hit this dude up, he doing this, he doing that. So like my actual peers, we do that, but like I'm not trying to be funny, like the older comedians sometimes be on some, I don't know if it's because they still trying to make it too,
they still trying to make their money.
Yeah, they still trying to get it in. Like they help, but they don't be on no
No, nothing like really to help.
Yeah, it'd be more so like some more shady type shit. But but you do have those ones that do take you under their wing. Like I got a couple OGs in the game that like older comedians that I actually call OG, like Derek Keener, Alfred Kanga. It's a couple. Like I said, my boy Switch Alert, he like 12 years in. Chris Gardner, he done opened up for DL and all them. So like just different. Brady Marshall, I just met him not too long ago. He pretty cool. No, Matthews. I said Marshall. My fault. Brady Matthews. I just met him. He pretty cool. He white dude based out of Cali. So like it's just I don't know. It's I learned that comedy is real competitive. Like I came in this whole green, eyes real big. Like everybody cool. Everybody. No, like you got some niggas that don't. They play for keeps type shit and. Yeah, so it's like it's weird. Like it's had some instances where like literally some niggas like then tried to steal like one nigga spot in front of him and shit like that. Like if he doing certain dates with a different comedian and shit like hey, if you got room for somebody like like doing like come
on, man.
Yeah, so
well,
like
you know
it's different out here. Like it's super different. Like it's I respect it though. Like I said, but then
it's a grind, and to me. Only the people that really grind gonna be anything. You can't be just like, I'm a comedian. Nah, people are really grinding.
Yeah, like, cause when I started, I wouldn't say I was like on some antisocial. I'm like, man, I just want to tell my jokes and go home. Mm-hmm. Like that's all I want to do. But then I seen like, damn, that's not gonna work. Like you actually have to.
You gotta
you gotta network. Not just in comedy, but in just everything. You gotta network and not actually network. In fact. Found some cool partners that I actually like hanging out with, or I talk to them daily or more than my actual partners sometimes.
Dang, because y'all kind of in the same
thing. Yeah. So like literally call, hey, you good? Like literally, you good? You need, you know what I'm saying? So like literally, like I done gained some brothers through it. So like it's fun. I like it.
Already.
So, yeah.
Well, yeah, man. We'll say, look, we done been in this little probing Pete for a while. What I want to do now is take you to our game section.
All right, bet.
How we can have a little fun, man. So we play a game of this or that. So we got episode 22 Wizop comedy of this or that. All right, so we start with some softballs and then we'll get a little tough. All right.
All right, bet.
All right. So first one, summer or winter?
Summer for sure.
Summer. Worker or entrepreneur?
Entrepreneur.
Introvert or extrovert?
Both.
You both. So you're introverted, extrovert?
It's a word for it, but I can't. They told me because I asked this question on my story. So,
yeah, I'm an introverted extrovert.
Yeah, it's a word for it though. I forgot what it's called. It's actual word for it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I like to do this kind of stuff, but then I like to be by myself.
Yeah, I like to. Yeah, I like to go home.
Yeah, Prince or Michael Jackson?
Damn. Michael Jackson to go, but Prince my daddy's favorite artist.
Man, okay. Prince, you going with Prince?
Neither. I'm gonna say neither.
See, man, this or that, and he's this in the middle.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
I see. You did say you were a little rebellious.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Jordan or LeBron?
Come on now, Jordan, man.
Okay.
Jordan. You got that dog in, and he the Bruz.
I can't
go away from the Bruz.
Denzel or Samuel L?
Samuel L.
Because you like.
I love Denzel, but Samuel got that range.
Samuel. I love passive Denzel. Or aggressive?
Aggressive.
That's
how you get everything you want.
Yes, sir. So you like it PC or you cuss a little bit?
Oh, you gotta cuss. You gotta add a little flavor to it. Sometimes cussing will relieve that from you touching somebody. Putting your hands on somebody.
That is true. All right, classics. Let's go. Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society?
Turn you punk ass over. Boys in the Hood for shit show. I watched Boys in the Hood. I think I watched Boys in the Hood first.
Man, yeah. Harlem Nights are Coming to America.
Oh.
Whew, it's tough. Yeah.
Coming to America.
That's my favorite movie.
Yeah, it's a real shithole. Yeah. What he say? Yeah, it's a damn shame what they did to that dog. Yeah, you hear me? Yeah, Coming to America for sure. Yeah,
that's my favorite.
What ain't nothing but the horrible sperm. Yeah, boy, we say good, good and terrible, good and terrible. Nah,
I thought it was the trash. Don't be hitting on me.
Yeah, don't hit on me. I thought whoop your ass here. Yeah.
Yeah, he was good and terrible.
Randy Watson, everyone. Yeah, Randy Watson. Yeah.
All right.
If you're a prince, I'll marry you.
I'll marry
Get your
go.
Yeah, okay,
girl,
yeah, that was
doing.
good. Come to America. You see why I chose Come to America?
Come to America is a cultural classic, man. You gotta know it. All right, so the wood or best man?
The wood. The wood.
Because everybody got hanging.
Wood.
Everybody got that story, man. Everybody got that. All right.
Suck, never chew. Never chew. Suck, never chew.
What's the brother name?
God dang, what was his name?
Stacy, you get up, you don't care. No, this is my fight. That nigga punched shit out of Stacy. Did not feel that hoe.
Not at all.
He punched the dog. Hey, this is my fight. What? Yeah, he cool. Yeah.
Alright, so Martin or Fresh Prince?
Martin.
Alright. Chris Brown or Usher?
Damn, Chris Brown just got arrested.
He did?
Yeah, he just got arrested.
Oh, because he was beating up somebody in London or something.
The producer.
Dang, see breathing. Right,
I'm gonna go Chris Brown, man.
All right,
he got some bangers.
He got some Chris Brown, man. All right, let me do. So you alcohol or non-alcoholic beverages?
Alcohol.
Clear or dark?
Hen doggy dog. What do say? Or 1738.
Man, okay.
Yeah.
Your phone call or text?
Text.
All right, let me go. Okay, I'm gonna go to. I got some comedy ones for you.
Oh, shit.
All right. Laugh till you cry or cry till you laugh?
Laugh till you cry.
Laugh till you cry. Be the joke or tell the joke?
Tell the joke.
Skits or stand up?
Stand up.
Hour-long special or headlining with your favorite comedians?
Hour-long special or headlining
with your favorite comedians.
I'm gonna say headline because I'm headline. I'm doing 30 off top, and then my favorite comedian in there, I'm doing an extra 15, so that's 45. It might as well be a special. It might as well be a special.
I like how you broke that down. I like how you broke the and you get all your favorites.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do at least 30.
I like that. All right, dark humor or clean jokes?
Clean jokes be clever.
Yep.
Dark humor be like, damn,
they be clever too. Because it's dark, but they be
I
clever.
say dark. You gotta laugh at
okay.
the painful shit.
Yes, sir. All right. So you observational comedy or slapstick?
Damn, I can't mix them hoes up.
So observational would be like more Dave Chappelle. He observed and kind of.
I know that. And slapstick like Jim Carrey. I said I can't mix them up.
No, you can't mix them up, right?
Both.
Right.
You can be. I feel like
if
you can do some observational shit and add some slapstick.
That was Dave Chappelle.
Literally,
he was. Yeah, that was Dave Chappelle. So
that was Cat Williams. Tink tink. That's some observational shit. Yeah, that's some
tink tink.
Yeah. So, and then him running around. Yeah. Some slapstick. All right. So, roast or toast?
What you mean toast? What's toast?
Would you do like would you rather roast people or would you like to do toasting? So like so you know I say at the end of D.L. Hughley, he actually be talking to people and he do like, oh, that's nice, learn about people's family.
Yeah,
okay, like a toast sort of thing. Or more like Nate Jackson where he roasts.
Let's roast.
All right.
I feel like everybody got something we can laugh at.
All right. So one-liners or storytelling?
Damn, that's tough.
That's a pretty good one. All right, making them think. Yeah, I did good. When
storytelling
already.
Storytelling.
Okay, storytelling. So you already answered this, but hecklers or dead silence?
Hecklers.
All right, sold out arena or intimate club?
I haven't did a sold out arena yet, so I'm gonna say intimate club.
So do you like the early shows, like matinees, or you like late ones? Say the 7 o'clock, or do you like the 9 o'clock?
thinking. It depends, man. Early. Let's do early.
Okay. Which one do you better or makes you better? Bomb and learn or kill and coast?
That's a good one.
I got him.
I say kill.
All right. Last one. Mic drop or walk off? Boy, this is probably my best work. This is my best work on this.
He gonna have the buzzer. Ding.
Yeah.
Damn, mic drop or walk off? Are they not the same thing?
No, walk off. You just put your thing on. Walk
That's kind of like that's a polite, like, yeah. That's a
is
polite.
It polite or you giving the?
I'm saying if you put it on there and walk out, that's still a polite. Cause you got niggas be like, all right, y'all, I love y'all, thank y'all, appreciate y'all so much. Boom. But if you just boom, walk off. If you do boom. So
I think you trying to give me a way where you can kind of wiggle out my question. But what
where the camera at, right there?
Yeah, the camera right there.
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, go on, dig in on me. See, I'm messing up. All right. Okay, so thank you for your this or that. Episode 22, Wizop.
Comedy.
Last part of the game section is 3 things. 3 things you would take on a deserted island.
3 things I'll take on a deserted island?
Yup.
My Bible.
Ooh, I like it.
Kush,
bro. How to serve the better things. Things with money, act like money isn't everything.
Damn, I'm on a deserted island.
I'm just having a good time.
My phone.
I'm trying to ruin it. Your phone. Okay, so I hope you got Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But you can watch whatever. Oh, how'd you get your name? I forgot. I should have asked that. How did you get your name?
Damn, that's crazy.
So you say, okay,
man,
Bible,
I got a million names.
Your phone and Kush. All right. So yeah, so your current name? Where did Wizop come from?
Man, I got a million names.
So Wizop is just one of your monikers.
Man, one of them. One of my lives.
Okay. One of my lives. So where did that live emerge?
So Wizop is short for Drop Top Wizop. Drop Top Wizop was a freestyle by Gucci Man. Drop Top Wizop freestyle.
Okay.
At the time when that came out, I had a Volvo, 2012 Volvo, black Volvo, hard top, that drop top.
Oh.
Yeah. So and I was in school when I had it.
Oh.
So
yeah,
when I used to drop the bitch, and that used to be
drop top.
Yeah, that used to be my song. But
okay.
My original Instagram name was OG_Gusto. That was my original.
Gusto.
Yeah, I like CB4.
See,
I
like.
Some people don't know that though. Some people don't be knowing that. So that was my original Instagram name. But then, like I said, I lost that account.
Rest in peace to Charlie Murphy, man.
Yeah. So
he playing you niggas want to be.
I'm gonna get some pussy. I'm gonna get some pussy.
I'm
gonna get some. That nigga pulled out that.
He was sweating. He was hot.
Hey, where that nigga pulled out that elliptical from though? That's the type. That's what I like. That's the type of comedy. Like I like stuff like that. Yeah, I like goofy stuff like that. But nah. So that was my original name, and then like I said, of course, Persona Bros. I lost my Instagram, all that, and so I had to make another Instagram. And when I made another Instagram, it just so happened that it was like I guess it was my actual first Instagram.
Oh, so
from like high school.
Oh, so it let you connect to that one. You was like,
yeah. So I'm like, bet I'll roll with this one. And then shit, I started with that, and then shout out to the bros, man. Shout out to Pope Fit, my boy Pope. I was dropping videos and stuff, still is Drop Top Wizop, and he was like, bro, I was already thinking of changing my name, like dropping the Drop Top Wizop, but I was like, I wouldn't know it. He was like, dude, you should change your name. Like he DM me, like you should change your name to like Wizop or something. Like you just drop. I'm like, damn, yeah. So I was like, damn, that is. And then I came up with Wizop Comedy, and I changed it. He's like,
there you go.
He's like, you changed your name. So that's how I came up with my name.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, that's how I came up with my name.
All right, so I always like to do a Phoenix moment. So a Phoenix moment, of course, like the Phoenix, that rises from the ashes.
Yeah.
So we want like a moment of triumph. So somewhere you was down, and then a moment where you kind of triumphed. So your Phoenix moment.
I would say my whole little career.
Okay.
When I very first started, so this is when JJ Williamson, he was doing the sipping and tripping.
Oh yeah,
at the Arlington Improv. So I was trying to, I was trying to still find open mics to do and stuff like that. And that was one of the mics. And me not knowing that I could get in for free, I actually paid for me and my girl.
Wow.
And my girl was she just had my daughter on some shit. And so like I said, I was broke as fuck.
Right,
I paid $60 that I didn't have.
And didn't have to.
And I didn't have to, but I don't even know if he do it anymore. A dude named Black Mulch. He was a comedian at the time. I don't know if he do. I haven't heard this dude ever. Like, I don't know where he just disappeared. Like, not even trying to be funny.
Dang.
He was vouching for me, like at the bar, like, hey, this, he was a young cat, Wizop, he knew whatever, he good, you should put him on. And JJ was like, bet. I signed the list and all that. Get the open mic started. Niggas start going. Niggas that wasn't even there pull up. He put them on before me and shit. So like I'm
just in line.
Yeah, so I'm just in line waiting, and I'm like, what the and like my girl see it on my face, and so I'm like the whole time I'm just getting furious and just madder and madder, and I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? Like it was like it was that was some heartbreaking shit.
Yeah, like you just gonna sit there and wait.
Yeah, so like I ain't even get on.
They never even put you on.
They ain't even get put on. And so
wow,
that was kind of like I was like, what the even her parents
and like you paid for
so like that was like my what the that was like I said I said I bombed, but like that was like my turning point, like nah, I can't.
Yeah, it'd be like this.
Yeah, like nah, I'm gonna make it to where like when I walk in, niggas gonna have to be like, nah, hey, I'm putting you up.
I'm putting you up. They got
even if I come in, you know what I'm saying. So like that was like, and like I said, no disrespect to them, but like I said, cause nigga didn't know me. Like I said, nigga, I didn't. I gotta prove. You gotta prove yourself. So like that was people that, like I said, people don't know. Like that was like literally at the like I tried to get on and I couldn't. I ain't have no money. Like when I tell you like I was broke. Like that shit. I don't know, like that shit.
$60 not to be wasted.
like that shit, and come to find out, like I didn't have to pay it, and I could have kept that little money, and so
and
that
you
was
still didn't get on.
Yeah, and I still didn't. Like it was literally niggas walking in. As soon as they walk in, he hit me up on Instagram. I'm finna put him up here. I was like, damn. So like, man,
like,
literally,
like, damn.
And it was a good little crowd in there. So like I said, I was like, damn. Like so, I had to sit there and eat that shit or whatever, and we left or whatever, and just after that, actually started like doing my own open. I went like an open mic showcase at a hookah lounge every first and third Thursday. Every first and third Wednesday. Shout out to my boy. Was it first and third Wednesdays or first and third Mondays? I can't remember. But shout out to my boy Fresco.
So you went. Hey, shout out to you for you went and created it.
Yeah. So but now he was the promoter that was like, man, I gotta what's called him and my boy Josh Drake. Josh Drake was probably like the first person to put me on my like one of the first Arlington Improv shows I did. So so
is that the one? I think that's one I went to.
Yeah, I think that's one of the first ones you went to. Yeah, he was headlining.
Because I think I've seen you twice, at least twice.
Yeah.
So I need to get back in and get it back.
I'll be back there July 10th. So July 10th, 7:30 Arlington Improv. But that was like the literally, that was like the catalyst for me. Like that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit ate me up. Like, and they seen it on my when people can see it on your face, and like
you know it.
See, like you can't even hide it. So like like I said, my girl, so we was like, nah, you good, man.
Like no, I ain't good.
Nah, like when I tell you like that shit hurt my feelings, I'm like, nigga, we just had to drop. Like I like in my head, I'm like, nigga, I just had a daughter, nigga, like. This motherfucking baby been crying all day, nigga. We just dropped off.
I wasted this money. I ain't had no money to waste.
Nigga, we just spent gas and bro, man, that shit. When I tell you that shit, oh my god, that shit had me so hot. Like I like I said, I feel like I ain't gonna say anybody else, but like that, like I said, make or break. That was like my literally. That was like
so
my.
That was your Phoenix moment, man.
Yeah,
that was it.
So that shit.
I like that because I like to give people, people that listen. That see regular people that go through stuff and how they make it and keep moving. You know what I mean? Okay, so last thing I need from you is a us moment. So because I like to say I get people on that I know that I really really know. So I give those people, they got to give us a us moment. So a story with me and you in it. It could be anything, but that's how I validate.
Damn, we got so many. I think one of my first homecomings, y'all came out the UNT just seeing the old bruhs be the old bruh. Hey, rowdy, don't let the light bright eyes fool you.
Man, back in the day.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
I might get your podcast took if I talk about us.
Yeah, well, you know, all bruh stories can't, be all can't be revealed, but we get the gist of it.
Yeah, so now really, you coming to the shows. Like, no. The True Kitchen. True Kitchen.
Oh,
Blaming on the good. Y'all think I'm playing. Why he was in that hoe dancing, grabbing the mic, swinging it back and forth. He not.
Say, man, live.
Middle of the Saturday, though. It's 5 o'clock. Nigga, you got a whole nother set after. You got a whole nother set after this. Nigga, I be got some new clothes.
Cause you sweating the thing. That's dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah, for sure. True Kitchen for sure. Y'all come pull up on Lord, man.
So give us all the, your shows, give your lineup, what you got going on, all your handles.
Bet. So all my Twitter handle, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. You can find me at Wizop Comedy. WIZOP is on my shirt. Comedy.
That's dope.
Shows I got this Thursday. Well, damn, when you airing this? Tomorrow?
Friday.
Oh,
well, we missed it, but I
got a show this Thursday. Don't Tell. Like I said, the show will be aired after this, so y'all ain't gonna be able to make that one. Don't Tell, which is a pretty big thing. Y'all look up Don't Tell Comedy. That's a pretty big thing. I'll be there this Thursday.
But y'all know that because he was on Pocket. The Pocket episode 2, and so I promoted it there.
Yeah.
He you had a whole lineup, man. I'm like, he was off the dome. I was like, man, he was ready.
Yeah, so
he was like, bam.
This Saturday, Memorial Weekend, I'll be in Streetport at the LOL Comedy Lounge. I'll be at that club. Next on the 30th, this Friday, I'll be in Nashville at Third Coast Comedy Club, Nashville, Tennessee. Not Nashville, Texas. I don't know if it's in Nashville, Texas, but I'm Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Texas.
Let y'all know. June 11th. I'll be back at the Addison Improv. June 7th, I'm doing some. Y'all just follow me, man. I got some shit on June 7th. I'm doing a murder mystery. I'm in a murder mystery play.
Dope.
So like I'm really trying to do it all. Yeah, so I'll be there. June 21st, I'll be in Houston with Calamar White, and then like I said, July 10th. I'll be at the Arlington Improv, and then July 11th and 12th, I'll be in a comedy festival in San Antonio, Upstage Comedy Lounge. So yeah, man, I got a full lineup, man. I actually do this, so y'all come support, man. Buy some merch.
Stand up live, not just on video. He do it live too. So all them different mediums, come holler at him. Buy the merch. That's the best way to support. That's straight to him. Buy the merch for sure. I got me a couple shirts. I like the little panda bear. Like the one with the bear on there. Rude. So say, man, lastly, we appreciate you coming on, Wizop. We always give a little pick-me-up at the end to bring it all together. The P this time was for partnership, and that's what we doing. Find some people, like he said, he found a whole tribe in comedy. People that actually will support you, that'll put money in your pocket, supporting you, working with you, and give you all them different ways that I support you here, you support me here. Put that partnership together, man. That's all you got to do.
Nah, for real.
Hey, so we appreciate you, Wizop.
Man, I appreciate you, kid.
Yes, sir. Jumping on episode 22 of Peace Pod. We out this thing. We'll holler at y'all.
This is Peace Pod.